it's Keita in at the 5. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach. Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And the rejection by Towns. The drive by MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's White. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. He's
not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DB, it's hard to believe that OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
Lets it go from deep, and it's MP with the rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. And the rejection by MP. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Tatum kicks to White.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. And so Simons will... And so it's New York with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Free throw good, MP. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
New York leading by 12. Back to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Round down low. Arch there. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
MP dishes to Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Celtics trail by 15. Pritchard passes to Garza. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. Clock at 6. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The Knicks leading by 12. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. And a fast break now for New York. Took him no time at all on that one. Towns has got 12 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Garza. And that time, also a missed shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Got a piece of it. Outside, White. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! You have the camera on you. Keep it going.
And the Celtics shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's MP. Here's Towns. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Boston, no good that time either.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get off track.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Tatum. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Brown outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's MP. Bridges outside. The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 7 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by New York?
Pass to MP. Tatum against Anunoby. MP kicks to Brunson. A 3 from MP. And again, it's a New York 3.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to Anunoby. MP against Brown. MP passes to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's just an innate awareness that the clock is putting you under duress. Jalen Brunson calmly delivers.
You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Here's Brown. The Knicks making the shot. Tatum no good. Here's Anunoby, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. MP outside. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by MP. Anunoby's got 7 points. The Celtics shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Brunson against White. Tatum on the wing. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And Boston has possession, following the score by New York. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges. And again, it's New York.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum kicks to White. With the floater. Anunoby passes to MP. Buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks,